stress.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Run the World, Season 1, Episode 3. This is a really good show. I really want people to watch this show so we can get more seasons, okay? Not that many people watch my review, but I'm going to keep reviewing it the same way I did Snowfall, okay? You got to get into these shows when they're good, okay? Support Black actors, creators, producers, directors, and all that. If you can watch This Is Us, you can watch Run the World. Okay, well, unless you can get stars. In that case, come to my channel and watch the review. Okay, I will not be on camera because tomorrow is a holiday. Y'all are going to get this on Monday, but I'm just relaxing, okay? You're going to get some screenshots, but you won't see my face right now, but it's fine, okay? Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, 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 and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to like the video, okay? Either on your way in or on your way out, like the video, okay? It helps YouTube to share what us YouTubers do, which is create content for y'all for free, okay? Anyway, do not forget to also comment in the comment section. Talk about the show, okay? If my video is my comment, y'all comment back to me about what y'all think and whatnot. Relax, relate, release, center yourself and everyone around you. Also, inhale and exhale because it prevents you from going stir crazy. So, follow me on IG and Twitter at J_Lees_Corner and whatnot. So, let's get into the episode. We see the men meeting up at first. Okay, we got Anderson, Ola, and then Jason. Okay, we know Anderson is Ella's ex. We know Ola is with his fiance. Then Jason is Renee's future ex-husband up here at the bar watching the game and whatnot. Anderson finds out that Jason and Renee are actually getting divorced. And he's like, do they really call me Satan? Yes, they have always called you Satan, okay, at least for the past 2 years. So, Ola also tired of hearing Jason complain about how him and Renee ain't gonna work or whatever. Like, we here to have some good times and some drinks and some football or basketball. What they watching? Football? I don't know. Whatever sport they was watching. We not here to be chit-chatting about your failed marriage. I am over it or whatever. And so when Anderson asked if Ella's planning a birthday party, because it was Ella's birthday. And all I said, yeah, she's having a little karaoke party, tonight and whatnot. Maybe you should come. Now, Jason is not invited, of course, because he's divorcing Renee. But the fact that Ola then invited Anderson, I'm like, Ola, don't do that. No, don't do that. But again, his point is, I think you and Ella just need to talk, okay? She's been pissed since you left. I think if y'all talk, things could be better. So come on by the karaoke place or whatever and try to chit-chat with Ella. And Jake's like, fuck that. Okay, we are the men. We are amazing people. We are the prize too. We should not have to go back to anybody. They're like, bruh, you sound like you're a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Sad or whatever. You sound salty. What's going on? Is you salty? You said he's like, man, leave me alone. I guess because his wife, is divorcing him, he may feel some kind of way. But I'm like, move on from that. But however, while they was in there chit-chatting, talking or whatever, a girl with a nice ass walked past, and who looked at the ass, including Jason, Ola, and Anderson? Chris. Yes. Community Day Chris, who Whitney had sex with, is at the bar too, and they all looked at the girl's butt, which made all of them chit-chat for a little bit, okay? I was like, that shows how small the world be, because sometimes your cheating partner can run into your future husband, okay? The one you cheated on, and it gets real awkward. But luckily, none of them know each other. It was a little, chance meeting of them looking at some girl's butt. I'm like, Now, we do see Ella walking in the rain with her umbrella, whatever, talking to Renee on the phone. She's not happy about turning 32, how she peaked at 29, had a failed book as an author, and now she's just getting drunk and she's still single. 32 was so young. It's crazy to see someone complain that at 32 they don't have life together. It's people who 50 and don't have it like together. It's okay to be figuring things out, okay? But let's make note that Renee looks amazing, okay? I love that suit. Anyway, So, but Renee said, girl, it's okay. Your birthday gonna be tonight. We're gonna have some fun playing, gonna have fun doing karaoke. And at least nobody's writing about you and how sad you feel right now. I'm like, girl. Now we also see Renee is at work and she's pitching an idea to her boss about her being, getting a position of this new VP of brand strategy or whatever, how she wants it because they are, ignoring or not capitalizing on the African American demographic. And her boss, like, you my day one. Okay, she's a white woman. You my day one. Okay, I will for sure put your name up for the VP position. But are you ready for it? Because my first 3 divorces, it was really, really hard on me. And she said, girl, I am fine. Okay, I can still look good in lingerie. And there's only one path that passes up. I'm fine. Leave me be. Okay, I want the money. I want the position. I'm like, at least she's in good spirits. Now she's still wearing her ring. Okay, and so with Jason, so I wonder, are they really going to divorce? Are they really? At the house, we see Ola and we now rubbing on each other, with lotion or whatever, going over their registry and talking about that. And also how much they love each other and how he wants children. He wants like 4 kids. And she's like, oh, really? Okay. He's talking to her belly. Like, I'm going to fertilize your ovary. I'm like, he doing too much. But he seems like a nice guy who was just in love with this woman. He wants a family with her or whatever. He just wants to be with her. But you can tell that she has some reservations still. I mean, it do seem like she loves him, but the thing that she's not saying to him, what is giving her anxiety. I don't know if it's that she does not want to be with him or that she knows he wants a lot of children. She don't want that. But it's something, okay? And we can see that she is not fully happy, but I do feel like, girl, will leave him. Because I feel like he seems like such a good person. But that's how it be sometimes. One person can be like a really good person, and there's no reason why their partner doesn't really want to be with them. It's just not for them. I feel like maybe Ola is just not for you. And you've been with them so long because you ain't got nothing else to do. But let's move on past that. Because that's really all we got with them two right now for that little part. Now, we do see Sandy walking, okay, and she sees Matthew, and she's upset because Matthew walked past her and did not speak. Okay, they're at the college, and she's like, "How would you not speak to me? Like, when you told me that we need to keep a low profile. Like, I don't know what you want me to do, but you can still speak to me. Fine, I will speak to you every time I see you. I will just try to follow your rules." So I'm like, girl, now. He like, I just don't know why you don't want to kind of come out with stuff. Like, why can't we be together? Now she's like, forget that. You know what I'm saying? Look, we're going to Ella Price tonight, and that's fine because it's a private room, it's a private party, so no one really see us. Okay. And he like, look, we can avoid all this thing around if we just disclose our relationship to the university. If they know that we dating, it's fine. Okay. And her thing is, I don't want people to feel like you helped me to get where I am. I know I am who I am because of me, but people will think that it was you because you are my professor. He liked what you was, who you was before you met me. So like that would not be a thing for real. And not only that, I would risk losing my tenure. Okay, I could lose my tenure when they find out we date, but I'm willing to risk losing that because I love you so much. But she's like, I want to wait before I blow up my life. I love you too, but let's wait a little bit longer. He said, okay, that's fine. Because again, he seemed to love her. She seemed to love him. Because he like, once we disclose that we date to the school, you can even finally move in. So that's the reason why she had to keep her own place because no one can really know. They've been dating for 2 years. I'm like, girl, I ain't got time for that. Anyway, we do see Ella runs into Whiskey Dick. Okay, she ran into Whiskey Dick at a press junket for a new movie that she's covering for a job or whatever. She does invite him to a birthday party, but he can't go because he has a red carpet event to go to that same day. He apologizes for having Whiskey Dick. Okay, it's fine because you've been trying to bang me for like 8 years. It's okay. Now in this scene, he seems like a much nicer guy and not like such a wimp or whatever. But it makes me feel like, why you live in an apartment when you're bed on the floor? Like, cause he seems like he's a part of a success, because he works for Access Hollywood. So I'm looking like, he need to get his life together. But anyway, when the staff come in and tell him like who going first or second, the staff was nice to him. Oh, hey, so-and-so Whiskey Dick, you're with Access Hollywood. You're up in 15 minutes. It's fine. But with Ella, who's from, as she said, an online thing, whatever. Your last, like, you know, your scheduled time is 10:30, but you probably won't go on to like 11:15 or whatever because people online go last after print and TV. I'm like, you all rude, bitch. But again, it's fine. She don't care. She'll do her job. Now, you know, he ended up staying there with her because, again, she'll be there all day. And they chit-chatting and whatnot. And he asked her, like, how does she like the movie? Well, I think it was a bullshit movie, whatever. It's about, you know, a woman who is successful, can't find no man. I'm saying she then, you know, freezes her eggs. And then she falls in love with a sperm donor that she thought, like, met at, like, a coffee shop or whatever. So for her, it's like, I feel like movies about successful women who can't find a man is played out. It's bullshit. I don't like it. So when she talks to the actress who stars in the movie, I appreciate how the actress explained to her, like, you know, Black women are already, you know what I'm saying? No, not even Black women, people, women in general, are hesitant to even discuss issues with getting pregnant. So this is just showing people that we have other options if you can't get pregnant. And also how women in their 30s, you know, who can have kids and they don't know they can't have kids until it's too late. So, you know, we cannot just sit around and, like, kind of close our eyes and hope for the best. And Ella, who was asking her, like, do you think that the movie is, I'm saying, promoting hysteria on freezing your eggs or whatever, or that Black women who are ambitious are incapable of love? I felt like her hearing the actress say, girl, calm down. You know what I'm saying? You're only 32 and we have to discuss these things because people don't realize them in the beginning. And it felt like Ella realized she may be wrong and her views may be a little bit skewed a little bit and whatnot. Because next, sitting down with her girls or whatever at the little spot, you know what I'm saying, having a good time, she asked them, you know, if they thought about freezing their eggs. And Renee, like, you know, I don't want kids, so freezing my eggs, no. Plus, freezing eggs is very, very expensive. Sandy brings up, I'm going to make babies the old-fashioned way. Okay, I'll be fucking. And when Ella asked her, well, what if you can't get pregnant? Well, I don't have that concern. I'm saying my mom, no, my grandmother got pregnant with my mom at 40, so I'm not concerned with me not being able to have kids, which to me reverts back to the actor telling Ella, you know, you can't just sit around and assume that you will be easily able to get pregnant. Sometimes that does not happen, and then it's too late for you to do anything about it because, again, you've been waiting this whole time to, you know, just have babies. Now, Whitney brings up how she is in no rush to get knocked up, that she knows she had cold feet, but that's over right now. Like, she just feels like just because she's getting married does not mean she has to have kids. What? No. Just because she's getting married does not mean she has to have kids right now. Her thing was having kids for her was way down the line. Again, that could be the reason that, you know, she's freaking out about getting married because Ola wants kids immediately. And they remind her, you know, your husband being like in stores, like talking to kids, like, you know, it can get weird. And they all like, Ella, look, you tripping, you're freaking out for nothing. Calm the fuck down and whatnot. Okay. But again, having fun with her girls. Now, we do see a Ella party. A couple things happen, okay? First of all, Ola and Whitney came as Kelly Rowland and Nelly. The fact that they were at karaoke and you dressed up as the two artists for one, I'm like, is y'all not going to do other songs? But I'm like, they came, honey, Band-Aid, and I was like, girl, Whitney had the wig on. When I say I bust out laughing when they walked in, dressed like, girl, took a dilemma. I was like, I love you. And I need you. It was cute. Okay, it was cute. Anyway, we then see a whole guest walking in. Because, you know, all the Sandy was there, Matthew, Renee, Boss Lady Barb was there too. And then a whole guest walking in. Someone who Renee invited. Chris. Yep, community day Chris, who has now had sex with Ella, Renee, and Whitney, is there. And she's like, who the fuck invited him? Renee invited Chris because as she said, I'm getting divorced. I need some dick. I might as well revert back to an old dick to keep my body count down. That's a smart rule. That's a smart rule. Again, no one knows that she banged him, but the fact that he came anyway, knowing that she would be there, okay? Chris knew what he was doing, okay? Renee didn't know, but Chris, because Chris knew they was friends or whatever. Girl, Chris ain't shit. Anyway, so Whitney freaks out. I can't believe he here. What's going on? So she pulls Ella to the side like, Ella, girl, okay, look, I fucked Chris. Okay, I fucked Chris that day after the Soldier Boy party, and I'm freaking out because he here now. Don't judge me, girl. I can't judge you. I can't control my face. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, what do you want me to do? And we like, Whitney says, I already feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like a piece of shit. I should not have told you. She's like, well, not tonight, you should not have, because again, it's my birthday. I didn't want to worry about nobody's issues but my own. Why tell me? But again, they leave it be. Now back in the thing or whatever, Chris is trying to talk to Whitney. Because again, Chris does not know that Whitney is engaged and her fiance is there too. So he like, hey girl, what's up? She's like, oh hey, what's your name? He's like, Chris, you remember me. She's like, look, that night should have happened. Forget you know me, leave it at that. He then realized she's engaged because again, Ola then gets on the microphone singing to Whitney, singing Prototype by Andre 3000. If not, wait, you are the prototype. I think I'm in love. That song, whatever. And as Ola singing it to the love of his life, and Whitney looking like, oh shit, okay. And Chris like, oh, she's somebody that's engaged. I feel like, is he mad because she didn't tell him? Because he may not want to bang fiance. Okay, he may feel like you be in a position to help you cheat, and I ain't know. But I feel like once you win a wedding ring, going to engagement ring, so you had to know something. Anyway, but he looks like, you know what I'm saying, either upset or because he leaves. He leaves when he realized, okay, because he know Ola now. Because Ola remember, like, oh, yeah, you the dude from the bar. He like, yeah, man, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying, dapped up or whatever. So, again, Chris left, which I think was fine. Get out, Chris, leave, or whatever. So, again, that whole thing was weird, okay? Now we have Ella, who was drunk singing, okay? And she's singing that, it's an Alanis Morissette song. You ought to know. That song or whatever. And she's singing it drunkenly or whatever. And then Anderson walks in and she's just singing it. Like, did you forget about me? And all this stuff, whatever. Mr. Duplicity. And she's drunkenly singing to him. And he realized, damn, like she's really like in her feelings about me or whatever. I fucked up. I'm sorry, because I see her, you know what I'm saying, kind of going off with this damn song. And then as she's singing, she's like, you know what? I'm starving. So he takes her to a restaurant to eat. Okay, because we all know after too much liquor, you want some food to soak up what? The liquor. Now, see, here in Detroit, when we all drunk or whatever late at night, we at the Coney Island. Because 24 hours, it gets some good fried chicken. Get you some chili cheese fries or some fish stick, not fish stick, some cheese sticks. You got to get some grease to soak up the liquor or whatever. But he took her to a restaurant and they talk. So we finally find out what happened with them. Okay, so basically, he like, I want you to hate me a little less. Okay, can you hate me a little less? Well, you should thought about that before you left me. He like, look, okay, I left for a summer job. That was it. She's like, could you stay gone for 2 years? So he brings up to her, you were already upset or depressed because your booked up did not work out. I did not want to add to that. He told her 7 days before he was leaving for a summer job. So that's what pissed her off. You gave me 7 days to deal with you leaving. But his point was, I know, but I was only leaving for the summer. I was coming back. She's like, yeah, but you stayed gone for 2 fucking years, okay? Which made her anger grow into, I despise you, okay? His point was, you know what I'm saying, look, you didn't talk to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? One, it was a summer job. 2, they asked me to stay, and I love what I was doing. So I stayed for the work, whatever, but you was also ignoring me while I was gone. Meaning he was calling her and she was not calling him or taking his calls. So he felt like, you know what I'm saying, there wasn't a reason for me to come home because you weren't even talking to me. You stopped talking to me. Her thing was, yeah, but I was the reason to come home. It was you should have came home for me, okay? He said, you know, why do you think I'm back, baby? Okay, he then had some man bring out a little cake, little cupcake, a little candle, whatever. He's like, make a wish, baby. I'm looking like, oh, make a wish, baby. So it's weird because again, we now know what happened. She was pissed that he left without giving her more notice than a week. Then I'm pissed at you and you gone for the summer. So I stopped talking. I stopped answering your calls and I stopped talking to you at all. So his point was, why come back if she's basically not even talking to me? It's like, no, they both should have handled that better. He should have gave her more time to know he was leaving. And he should have talked to her before staying gone for 2 years. I feel like she also should not have stopped talking to him once he was gone, because if you ain't like that, could mean y'all broke up. So again, they both played that wrong, in my opinion, or whatever. But anyway, she loves him, and it seemed like he loves her. But again, you left her for 2 years. Okay, how do we know you won't leave her again? Anyway, that was the whole episode. I hope y'all all enjoyed. I will talk to y'all later. And y'all know the rule. Do not send your cooch via tags. They can come get it. Anyway, I'm done. Peace.